Audio Jungle.
Good morning, Philippines. Hello, world. This is Mary Jean Puslo, and welcome to our SW16 show. Our topic for today is about project organization and management. When we talk about project management organization, it is a concept which helps in coordination between organization strategies and program management and project management. A project organization is a structure that facilitates the coordination and implement of project activities. The purpose of this activity is to draw up an agreed way forward based on the essential scope to ensure there is a common understanding of the rationale and aims of the project. This includes planning how quality is achieved and the subsequent work will be conducted, and the level of risk for the project needs to be determined at this point. For better understanding, let us welcome Ms. Alan Balios, our first guest.
Principal organization and organization principle is a core assumption from which everything else by approximately can derive a classification or value. It's like a certain reference point that allows all others objects to be located, oftenly used in conceptual framework. Under the principle of organization, there are kinds of organization. First, the slender principle. Second, the principle of unity command. The third principle is the delegation principle. And the fourth is the principle of certainty of accountability. The fifth principle was the span of control principle. And the last principle is line stop principle.
Thank you, Ms. Alan.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here, Ms. Mary Jane.
Thank you and welcome to our show once again. Good morning, Ms. Mildred.
Good morning and good morning everyone.
Welcome to our show. What can you say about our discussion for today?
For the topic that I have learned about the organizational planning and its importance, so my opinion about that is organizational planning. When we say organizational planning, you plan about the... Okay, so before you do something, let's say for example, you build a building or schools or houses or a project of in our society, you should plan first before you do an action. Because kahit kung ano kanang once mo plano na natin isa ka butang or na-set up na tanan, so therefore, at the end of the day, kanang imong giplano, success ang imong gi-build na isa ka building.
Okay, much better if there is proper planning.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain to us further?
Yes, of course. So, after that, you should plan well about your action before you do an action about your planning. So, dapat is kompleto ang inyong mga tao. Aside from that, ang mga parties naka-budget na. And the last one is naka-plan o naka-set up na talaga. After that, eventually siniplano, success siya, tapos dili na ka magbahay kay okay naman siya, is naka-set up naman tanan.
So if the project is successful and well planned, so the client will be satisfied for the project.
Yes, of course, they will satisfied. Kaya nga makita mo po nila nga kanang successful ang pagbuhat. Then,
well planned.
aside from that, kanang ato sila ipasulod sa building nga, I mean, sa establishment niya, ilang kita himo, kanang, ma-check ba na nila? Paano ba ka nang, if ever nga, magplano ka ka ng sa establishment in our society or depends upon the client kung asa na ipatukod. So, much better mag the center of attraction siya, tapos makita din sa mga tao. Kaya like what I have said a while ago, dapat muhato ko ng advice sa atong mga client if ever nga ma-feel na ito nga dili maayo dili nga area, which is kanang prone sa mga disgrasya. So, as a kanang maoy mo organize about ano nga plano, so dapat ato siya advice na hatagan na siya specific na lugar kung work in kanang siya kanang safety. So, that's all, and thank you, ma'am, for inviting me here.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Wilson.
Okay.
Welcome, Ms. Maricel, and good morning.
Hello, Miss Mary Jane. Thank you for being here.
Okay, can you discuss about the steps in developing an organizational plan?
So there are 5 steps in developing an organizational plan. So one is development strategic plan. So this is goals that align with company mission, vision, and values. So number 2 is the translate into tactical plan. Set measurable time sensitive goals for each team. So the 3 is create operational plans. This is the established process for the department and employees that outline the work we deliver. So the number 4 is the executive plans. This is the put operational plans into action, which incorporates tactical and strategic plans. So and the last is the monitor progress and adjust plans. This is the plan reports, analyzing whether operational plans are meeting tactical goals.
Thank you, Ms. Maricel.
Thank you, Miss Mary Jane.
We'll be right back after some reminders.
Patuloy pa rin ang laban natin sa COVID-19. And together, we can beat the solusyon.
B. Bawal walang mask.
I. Sanitize sa mga kamay. Iwas hawak sa mga bagay.
D. Dumistansya ng 1 metro.
A. Alamin ang totoong impormasyon tungkol sa COVID-19.
Protektahan natin ang sarili at mga mahal sa buhay.
BIDA. Be the solution sa COVID-19.
And now, we're back. Our next guest is Ms. Lady May Hinilia. Hello, Ms. Lady May. Welcome to our show. What can you say about critical success factors?
Okay, the critical success factor is management for an element that is necessary for an organization or project to achieve its mission. So, kaning critical success factors is pag-manage for an element na kailangan sa organization or project na para ma-achieve ang mission. So, there are 7 parts of project success. So, first is planning. Mo ang pagplano. Communication, pag-communicate skills, goals, process, management, framework. Kaning process is pag-process and management, pag-manage sa project and framework. So, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Lady May.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Ms. Ayla.
Hello.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Okay, what can you say about our discussion?
Well, about the topic is determining the project staff. And the project team includes the project manager and the group of individuals who work together on the project to achieve its objectives. So, it consistent of the project and manager, project management staff is kaning magkantag project na adyan ang mga staff. Dili mabuang isa, di ka kabuong isa ka proyekto, muna ang mga staff, remember? And dila ang bawat isa, ang individual, who work individual, mag-continue siya ka na mag-on siya yan, kani siya diri. So, nag-on siya where siya na assign.
Okay, the project will not be completed without any staff.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ayla.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you.
The seven basic organization are hierarchical organization structure, functional organizational structure, horizontal flat structure, divisional organization structures, matrix organization structures, team-based organization structure, and the last one, network organization structure.
Can you explain more about this topic?
The topic about the fundamentals of this basic organization was grouping functional groupings or significance in which we can determine where structure or a social worker will be assigned and his or her function in the organization.
Okay, thank you.
The production, together with each person that is a subdiary of production, after the effective time and shall include those entities identified as such on schedule. And the other one, from the word geography, which is the study of places and relationships between people and their environment, we can understand what is geographical and its essentials.
Okay.
The group process, it is the significance because it is how an organization's members work together to get things done. So, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Divine.
Thank you, Miss Mary Jane. And thank you for bringing me here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A customer group is a way of aggregating customers that are similar in some way. For example, you may use them to distinguish the wholesale and the retail customer.
So they are in a purchasing department.
That's all. The group by type clause is an enhancement to the select statement that allows a set of aggregate functions to be computed of data group in terms of time.
Thank you, Miss Gisa.
Thank you, Miss Mary Jane. Thank you to be the part of your show.
You're welcome. Miss Gisa, can you discuss to us the success factors and company groupings?
So, success factor is a management term and organization project to achieve their goals. And there are 6 ways to success our factors when we have the project organization structure. So, one of is planning. So, we have to plan our organization, then communication, skills, and tools, and process, then management. So in company groupings, there is a corporate or corporation group or group of companies is economic form, collection of parents and subsidiary corporation that function as a single economic. So organization planning documentation, as organization planning, there's tips to success our plan documentation. So one of our planning documentation is decide whether it's the right time to plan. So ato siyang i-decide when the right time so plano natin siya. Then look our mission. When we are in organization, we have a mission to achieve that goals. So also make decision about tools and strategies. Then write our plan. So or less the plan. So kung natay plano, kinahanglan siya i-write or i-less na to siya. Then aron ma-achieve na to ang atong goals. Then act on the plan. So kung maka-decide na to sa ato ang plano, then we need to action. So that's all.
Okay, thank you, Miss Gisa, and welcome to our show.
Audio Jungle.